For those of you who are fans of Bathtub Boy, we can tell you what is... you know who Bathtub Boy is.
Resign.
It's that guy on MSNBC. I used to always have to do his job for him because he refused to get out of the bathtub and come to work. Because he was...
I'm gonna stay in the bathtub till the soap disappears. Stay till I'm wrinkled clear up to my ears.
His boss would be calling him saying, "Get in here, you've got to do your show." This is when I was a slave over at MSNBC.
This war of lies.
And this guy would not come and do his show because the topic of those days, and we did virtually every day, was Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky and stained dresses and things like that.
It's all my fault.
And he didn't want to face it. He could not face the weight of that story. It was an actual impeachment. And he would sit in his bathtub and say, "I'm not coming in today if we're doing that story." And his boss would call me, who was also my boss, and say, "You got to do his show tonight." And so I did. And then one day I found out that he resented or hated me, so he taxed me all the time. I can tell you what's going to be the number one item on his program tonight: the Rummy memos. He wrote of the need to, quote, keep elevating the threat, quote, link Iraq to Iran, well, they are linked, and develop, quote, bumper sticker statements, unquote, to rally public support for an increasingly unpopular war. These memos, which were often referred to as snowflakes because they just kind of flutter down on people's desks, will lead Bathtub Boy's show tonight. Will be proof of conspiracy.
Resign.
I pretty much guarantee you promptly at the stroke of countdown, whatever that thing is on MSNBC, these will be the big lead issues because they...
I am the captain of the SS Bathtub.
Bathtub Boy will swing into action. Has Robin been seen lately? His faithful sidekick?
No.
Bathman and Robin? Well, we'll keep an eye out for him.
Watch out, Batman. This could be tricky.
Last night I got Bathtub Boy made me the worser person in the world.
He did?
Yes. Media Matters at 2 o'clock in the afternoon criticized me for something. By 8 o'clock, it was right in his teleprompter.
Isn't that amazing?
And he was reading it off. Media Matters for America is a Hillary Clinton operation funded by George Soros, and they're recording this, so they'll send me another letter of complaint. The complaint was that I criticized Chris Matthews for telling Barack Obama how to beat Hillary Clinton on a show, reading a speech Obama should read. And Media Matters discovered me saying the day before, Obama's got to get tougher with Hillary. They left out the important part.
That's hard to believe, John.
I am not moderating a Democratic debate.
They buried the lead again.
I'm not Chris Matthews. I didn't go moderate a Democratic debate. I was running the post-game show of a Democratic debate like he was. Unlike Bathtub Boy, I've never moderated a Democratic debate, but I also didn't demand the president resign. I didn't insert myself in the debates. I'm not part of the political team. I'm never on election night. So when I say these things, they're just me saying them. When these guys say these things, Media Matters record this part, it proves and demonstrates bias as they're going into the debate. So let it be noted. MSNBC, the network that formerly in the swamp out in Jersey, has now moved to 30 Rock, right there in NBC headquarters.
Right down the road.
It means that the NBC anchors, Brian Williams and Tim Russert and the rest, can no longer say, well, MS is our distant cousin.
It's a Jersey thing.
It's a Jersey. No. They're in the same room. They're all in the same room now. They're brethren. So when Bathtub Boy idolizes Media Matters and attacks me for everything Media Matters says...
Resign.
That's that Clinton-Soros operation. And now Media Matters is attacking Tim Russert. Ooh, Bathtub Boy's got a problem. Because over at NBC, you do not attack Tim Russert. Anyway, on MSNBC this morning, Scratch Scarborough, we call him Scratch because his show scratches. That means that the ratings are so small they don't register. Scratch Scarborough made a startling charge about Reagan Democrats. And he said, in essence, you are African-American hating racists.
There are a lot of people in swing states, a lot of Reagan Democrats in Ohio, a lot of Reagan Democrats in Florida, a lot of Reagan Democrats across middle America that would be concerned about voting for an African-American. We all think that would be a great thing for America, but I think there are a lot of Reagan Democrats that voted for Reagan twice and Clinton twice that would think twice about voting for an African-American.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Reagan Democrats are racist?
That appears to be what he's saying, John.
Reagan Democrats are Klansmen? Christine, as the chief booker for this program, did you try to book the former president today?
I did make an attempt today.
And what happened?
Hello.
Hi, Mr. President. I'm Christine from the John Gibson Show. How are you?
I'm dead.
Oh. Anyway, we wanted you to come on the show and comment on Joe Scarborough, implying that Reagan Democrats wouldn't vote for a black candidate because...
That turncoat fake Republican piece of shit thinks he knows anything about my Democrat pals. I just had a fresca with Sammy Davis Jr. last night. There's already a fresh place in hell for that card-collecting, sports-casting, left-wing kook, coward Keith Olber. I'm not a man. You tell that to Scarborough, Missy.
Well, Gibson...
Criminy sakes, I'm busy. Tell Johnny I said hello. God bless you and God bless America.
Mr. President?
Amazing.
Didn't go well.
He's a little more aggressive than he used to be.
Very opinionated now.
Must be getting his vitamins where he is now.
He's in a better place.
That's good.
Pandering to your every whim.
Oh, so suddenly this is all about you. Sheesh.
Gibson on Fox News Talk.